What's up with it, bro?
What it do?
Nothing much. Introduce yourself, let people know who you are.
You know who it is? It's Mikey B. Mikey B Made It. Man in the middle.
Yeah. Now I see you got that legally trapping behind you.
Yeah.
And you like the manager or something like that?
Yeah.
Now how exactly did you get involved with that?
Actually, we came together, like I said, about like 5 years ago on just like, I was working with an artist at the time, and he has a little feature that was with a big artist, so I let him like use the platform on the video shoot. I liked the message and I liked what it stood for, so I had hit him up. I was like, bring a rack, see if they want the shit, see if, you know what I'm saying. And when he got there, they loved it or whatever. And then from that day on, we just started, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up, trying to, you know what I'm saying, better the brand and make it be the best it could be. And that got us to where we at right now.
Yeah, that shit definitely say worldwide. Shit.
Yeah.
I done seen a few celebrities, shit, local motherfuckers wearing all type of shit.
Yeah, man, it's a message, man. It's really a lifestyle for real, for a motherfucker that just get up and go get it, you know what I'm saying? However you go get it.
Yeah, they say legally trapping shit.
Yeah.
We'll get into a little bit more about that later. Let's start from the beginning with you. What part of St. Louis are you from?
I'm from actually like downtown, like JVL area.
Mm-hmm. How was it growing up down there?
It was, you know, it's somewhat better than what it is now, because it was more, you know what I'm saying, unity at the time when I was coming up, you know what I'm saying, but it was rough, you know what I'm saying, same old shit in the hood, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure it out, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you say you hear something said it was more unity then versus how it is now. And you know, JVL, you know, we hear JVL, think of the gang aspect of it as far as they associate that with the Bloods.
Yeah.
But it's also different other sets that's in the JVL.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of
like for like the Mad, 26 Mad.
Yeah, that's in the JVL, but it's actually, you know what I'm saying, on the other side of Cass, which isn't considered where I'm from.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying, but it's still, like you said, a part of the collective of the JVL neighborhood.
Yeah.
I never understood that, like, the conflict between the neighborhoods, because there's a lot of ties between those two.
Yeah, but it's just, some shit be before you know what I'm saying, so it's just like how it be. You don't really get off into the politics of what it is and why it is, because it was like this when you got it, when you was in it, so we just had to do what we had to do. But, you know what I'm saying, we came a long way from, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, the air really, it's there, but the people I grew up with, you know what I'm saying, there's only one really block that I could go on and see familiar faces that I know, you know what I'm saying, from over there, just because it's all wiped out from that NGA shit.
I was just gonna ask you about that, like, how do you feel about like the future of the neighborhood?
It's just time could tell, man, because I don't know what, they changing everything, so I don't know what to expect it to look like or what it's gonna be. To me, it's gonna always be the air, though. You know what I'm saying? Where I grew up, where I learned what I need to know about life to get where I am today. You know what I'm saying? So I love where I came from, because I met a lot of real motherfuckers from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a historic neighborhood shit. Like, it's almost like the little brother to the Pure Dago projects, in a sense.
Yeah, basically. That's where my mama was from. And then she moved over to the air.
I was talking to Lorenzo Petty and like Dennis Heyman. They kind of, you know, migrated throughout the area.
Yeah.
They speaking about like how back then it was even more unity versus how it is probably with your generation and generations down below that.
But it was like, I ain't even gonna lie though, with my generation, like it was more of everybody looked out for everybody that was in the mix of where we was. And when, you know what I'm saying, people had their little disagreements and shit, but overall we was a unit, you know what I'm saying, that anything, you know what I'm saying, there was key people from my hood that made it that way, you know what I'm saying? So like it was all love for real, but it got kind of like, I don't know what really happened, but it ain't like it used to be, you know what I'm saying?
Now, to stop Fakin TV, that's something you started, what, 10, 12, 11 years ago?
Yeah, damn, yeah.
And it's almost like in the beginning, it's like you was kind of documenting, like, people you be around, your friends, family, the neighborhood, basically.
Yeah, just trying to make a platform for my people to be on, you know what I'm saying? We watch everybody else on YouTube, don't know them, don't like, I deal with real people like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just was trying to put my people on and have something for people to actually go look at their people and be, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my peoples right there, you know what I'm saying? So that's really what it started as, but then, you know what I'm saying, dealing with the homie Yo Banger and, you know what I'm saying, other rap groups that was around, it just turned into like, kind of like a block DVD slash like music videos type, you know what I'm saying? It was just really for the culture for real, just to give back and you know, showcase my people. I see all type of other people and all this, so I wanted to give them a platform to be seen, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, like, just, and not to say it like that, but a lot of that footage of people that are in those videos, you know what I'm saying, might not even be here no more, and then them people get to go see them in live form to be like, that's my peoples, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't have footage or anything of their peoples that they can go see them actually move. They got pictures, but you know what I'm saying? And I had a person come to me like, boy, I look at that video every day, you know what I'm saying? Because I can see my homie in you know what I'm saying, living color. So it'd be real to hear a person say that, and it mean the most to me because that started small, and I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, create something for people to go watch and love, you know. But it just wasn't time for it at that time. Like it was. Now it probably be something big, you know what I'm saying? And I have put thought into getting back into it, but back then I don't think it was really ready for the times, because the internet wasn't what it was at that time. Right. Everybody ain't really have access to no internet like they do now.
That, and also like the music scene wasn't how it was.
Yeah. It was really the start of our music scene. It was like just how, like, it really wasn't like no Big Monts at the time, no Wine Shoppies, none of those was out really. So it was really the outlet for anybody that was actually into music to actually display what they was gonna display, along with some others that did shoot videos, not to take nothing away from them, but we was going anywhere, like where you call us, we coming, the trenches, the whatever, you know what I'm saying, however many guns and all that. And that's what I was saying, like it was a lot, but it wasn't, because I still love doing it for the people that got it, you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't nowhere else to get it from, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker wasn't coming over there, or it was way overpriced. So we made it affordable for the average person or anybody that can hustle up and get what they need. We got you, we're gonna come shoot that.
Yeah. I think that was the first time I ever started seeing like St. Louis artists, with especially like Yo Banger. Yeah, I think the first video is the most popular video on your channel, the Curvy Nigga Stay Strapped.
Yeah.
That would really get me on the St. Louis music, that video.
Yeah.
Did you shoot that video yourself?
Yeah. Well, I shot it with Markiki and SSP Vision, my boy Wildhead. So we all collabed on it, but yeah, it was my camera. I was cameraman on that, and we just sat down and put it together, and it did.
You shot both of them, the remix. Did you shoot the remix?
Yeah, I was cameraman on the first original Curvy Nigga Stay Strapped, and then I was just inputted on the remix.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely an iconic video. People, they don't know the history of music anyway. So what's led to what it is now, to me, like I said, it was, like I said, that video, and they let me listen to Yo Banger, and they just took off from there.
Yeah. It was a lot, man, it was tight.
The Downtown Taliban.
Yeah, it was a lot of like just groups that was reaching out, and that's where their videos came out from, you know what I'm saying? Like, along with the little day in the lives with, you know what I'm saying, little celebrities that you can follow them around while they in St. Louis and actually see what's going on with them. Like, it was fun, like, but it just got to the point where it really, like, for what you would want to give a person, it wasn't really feasible to charge how you would need to charge to actually get it done the way you want it to be seen. And I'm big on elevating, so like one look is one look, and you can do that for so long, but then it comes to a point where you gotta elevate to the new, the current, the clearer, the, you know what I'm saying, more cinematic. So I just really it died off on my end because I couldn't be creative how I wanted to be creative with the budgets I was dealing with, you know what I'm saying, at that time.
Just imagine if you would have kept going. That was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And you was actually doing what I was doing, basically. You started doing interviews. I seen you do Fresh Cocaine with Jenna back then.
Yeah.
There's some Shorty Low vlogs.
Like Tall Boy from Track Stars.
Yeah.
Like it was a whole bunch of people I had interviewed and just got insight with, you know what I'm saying? And shit, that's what started me being able to move how I be moving through the little industry anyway, on just those little key encounters of being around a person of that caliber and understanding like you got a job, like you came to do something, you can't let the opportunity slide past you. You gotta come do what you came to do, regardless of who around them hating and trying to curb you to not get it done. Nah, bro, let's send them back, boom. Yo, remember we were supposed to do this, let's get this out the way and then we can do all the rest of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause my platform wasn't gonna go nowhere if I ain't actually go there to get what I came to get, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I could go there and just be there, but that don't mean nothing for real if you ain't got nothing to really prove that you was there for a reason. Yeah. You know, you just hanging with a motherfucker, that ain't cool.
I feel you, man. Same thing I do. Like, man, I don't just be doing stuff for no reason.
Yeah, it ain't. It's like I try to make everything count on the ends of why I'm doing it. Cause I got kids, I could just be at home with them. You know what I'm saying? So I try to make it feasible to be where I am, and if it is, it is. If it ain't, I can't really be there because it's half of the stuff you really don't make what you're supposed to make, or you don't make nothing. You just doing it on the ends of promotions or making sure you relevant in that realm so people holler at you. You know, but that's basically what it is with me.
Now, when did you start doing the paintings?
I say it was like about 5 years ago. It was winter time like it is now, and tattooing like at the time was like real slow in the winter, you know what I'm saying? So like that would be a place where you might not get no tats, and I was just working in the shop at that time, so I'm like, shit, I gotta do something to try to have, you know what I'm saying, balance of that money while I'm trying to get through this winter, you know what I'm saying? So I hit up my boy, my mentor E, and let him know like I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, really get off into the painting for real. Like I can whip. He's like, all right, so he bought some canvases for me just to see what I could do. And then I whipped up some, you know what I'm saying, and he was like, all right, I'm feeling it. So after that, I had a connect that was gone. Like my partner Big Tone, his people's is Metro Boomin. So at that time I had, you know what I'm saying, whipped up a painting, you know what I'm saying. He had reached out to him, he was like, yeah, that'll be cool. And I went and took it to him to his little tour that had hit here at the pageant. And he embraced it, liked it, you know what I'm saying. And then right after that, I hit, you know what I'm saying, St. Louis Slim, the guy that used to do all the state of emergencies and stuff. I did a painting of him, you know what I'm saying. And he really embraced it big, you know what I'm saying. And then after those key 2 moments, I take it one back. Jonica Blue from Bad Girls Club, like I was taping her at the time and did a painting for her, and it took off. And all three of those really just created the buzz of, you know what I'm saying, the paintings. And we could get one, Caesar doing his promotions and reaching out to me to do paintings for the people that he had coming in the city. You know what I'm saying? That's what took off the paintings, and shit, I done painted down there everybody there is to paint, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, I look back on all those dates and all those people that actually still got the paintings to this day on their walls and stuff, and it should be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's big, man.
Yeah.
I noticed a lot of, you said a lot of people sharing it and shit like that, so that's what made me like, damn. But then I didn't know that you was doing the fucking Stop Faking TV. I've been hip on, you know.
Yeah. You just put the two together.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you working on a mixtape currently right now?
I'm not working on a mixtape. I'm gonna host a mixtape.
Okay.
With the Legally Trappin the brand, and you know what I'm saying, collab like artists that actually wear the brand, and you know what I'm saying, embrace it in their videos and when they out and stuff. So yeah, we got Legally Trappin mixtape volume 1 coming, but we've been working on that for about like a year and a half. So like, hopefully once we get all the records and all the placements that we feel like gonna make it be what it need to be, then yeah, that mother gonna drop.
How do you feel like about the St. Louis music scene right now, especially compared to back then?
Shit, it's a lot of talent in the music scene right now. Like, just because it's the resources of how you can put music out now. So it's a lot of talent, and I can't really like call off no names, because I could think of like 20 names right now of people that I consider like they tough. You know what I'm saying? And I don't be even doing that, but like it's people I would give homage to on that, because they do that, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it got way better, and I'm happy that the people that do have the looks that they have, you know what I'm saying, got those, and more people are looking at St. Louis for talent, just because we do have talent here.
And you get Yo Banger back out here, man. I know you're doing this thing with the Urban League.
He is. He just converted it over, and he doing, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm proud of my nigga, man.
Yeah, he definitely inspiration.
He like, if you know him, you know him, and like, to see him how he is right now, and like I'll be loving it, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's really my big homie, you know what I'm saying? So shit, like, yeah.
Like you said, it probably inspired you to kind of, man, you get, you know.
Yeah. I really was already there at that time, you know what I'm saying? Every role I never played was like a managerial role, like I'm gonna put the pieces together and we're gonna make the best decision. So like, the things that I've always been on is trying to make it make sense, make it add up, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna start small and we're gonna grow, and it's gonna get bigger and bigger the days we put into it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. He was a big part of like just me being who I am on just the scene and where we was moving and how we was moving. That just molded me to know how to move in certain predicaments when I'm out doing what I'm doing with the Stop Faking and being around, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was around a lot of different places that might not get along or whatever, but it was never like that, even with where I'm from. But it never was like that, because it was a respect level of, I came to do a service for you, so you know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing none of that with me. I'm coming to do this, and we gonna make it work, or however, Crip blood, whatever the case may be. And I can't say that everybody I done dealt with, it was always respect on the end of what you doing for me and what I need done. You know what I'm saying?
Business.
Yeah.
But like what you were doing, like the Stop Faking TV, and you said something earlier about like a lot of people that you probably got on the videos there.
Yeah.
They not here anymore. Like, as far as like the Mr. Diet, Diet of the day.
My bro Milk.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Fox. There's a lot of people on there.
Yeah.
Looking back on that, what saved you from falling victim to the streets, and what message could you give to the young people coming up today that could probably help them out?
It wasn't really falling victim to it. It's like, man, it's the streets gonna always be the streets. You know what I'm saying? Now, unfortunately, we ain't come from where you had a choice. So it was like a person gonna survive, or either they gonna just be alive. You know what I'm saying? You can live or you can be alive. You know what I'm saying? And certain shit, like as a man, and you want things, you want to do stuff, you be in situations where you just have to do what you got to do. Now, what you do with it and how you move with it to get to the luxury of not having to do that or worry, because I don't take that away from nobody. Like, what you got to do is what you got to do, and that's like, you know what I'm saying? But it is the object of the game is to get something where you don't got to even do that. So that's what a person in the streets, I would always say, always, whatever it is you're doing, like, you know what I'm saying, know what you're doing, and don't forget the end agenda of not having to do it no more. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, what your past don't really make you have to, it don't have to be your future. You know what I'm saying? Your future could be totally different than what your past was. Your past don't dictate where your future goes. So at any point you could be on something different, and that might be better than what you was doing. You never know until you try. Because to be for real, I never knew I would be where I'm at with the things that I do with my hands when I was in that point of my life. You know what I'm saying? I wanted it, I thought about it every day, manifested, but never knew that it would get to the point where it's like how it is now. You know what I'm saying?
So you acted on it, basically.
Yeah. So that's what I can give you. Do it, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do it, you know what I'm saying? Take step 1 and 2, because step 1 and 2 is gonna get you to step 3 and 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't do step 1 and 2, you ain't gonna never make it to 3 or 4. So whatever first step you gotta take to get off of it, take that second one too by staying on it, because a lot of shit don't make money in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But everything ain't about money.
That's definitely. Guess with that being said, do you have any more or less words you'd like to share?
Oh, shit. I want to thank you for, you know what I'm saying, hitting me up and, you know what I'm saying, wanting to actually, because I ain't even, like, you shocked me, my dude. Like, you know, all type of stuff that I ain't, like, the average person wouldn't even know. So, like, yeah, this was a cool little interview, because I ain't even know, you know.
Shout out to your social media, let people know they can find you at.
Oh, yeah, you can get me on IG at Mikey B Made _it. You know what I'm saying? The paintings, if you would like to book one of those or get a mural or anything, you can go to AWI_studios on IG and hit the DM. It's a lot of work there you can check out. And just look for coats on the way, legally trapping shit. You know what it is, it's Mikey B.